Hey, what's that restaurant you guys like with all the goofy shit in the walls and that idiot who walks around with the whisk? Good afternoon, everyone. Johnny O from the Plot Hole. Today, we're going to check back in with America's most laughed at auditing duo, Enrique and Fake Mike, as they attempt their shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
At the Oklahoma office of the mayor. Let's dive in and see what kind of stupid we get into.
Sure am. What do you think about the Fourth Amendment? Man, I'm not going to sit here and talk about all that. Well, isn't that the Fourth Article of your job?
Maybe it is, but his job isn't to pass pop quizzes given to him by asshats who barely hold a high school diploma.
That's literally the definition of your job. Yeah, well, I don't have to talk to you about it either. Wow, speaking of the Fourth Amendment. How are you? Are you an officer? What do you think about the Fourth Amendment? Hey, we're working. I'm working too. I'm working too. I'm your boss.
No, dumbass, you're not. Seeing as how this officer works for the state of Oklahoma and you're not resident of said state, I mean, not that that matters in the slightest. You don't pay any taxes in Oklahoma. You're not responsible for his actions.
This is a clear violation of the Fourth and Second Amendment here, sir. You took an oath to protect that. Okay. This is an unreasonable search procedure, and you're also not allowed to... I'm not talking to you. Why? Yes, you are. You just turn to me and talk to me. Okay. You're the one that...
Well, you are... The thing is, sir, you're standing in front of a checkpoint in the people's building in America.
Right.
You're not suspecting of anyone of committing crimes that walk in. So why would you guys need to search people?
I don't know about you, but the court doesn't define government building checkpoints as unreasonable. In McMorris versus Aliato, the Ninth Circuit Court ruled on the legality of security checkpoints in government buildings. The court defined this as an administrative search and permissible as it is clearly necessary in order to secure a vital governmental interest, such as protecting the mayor from potential threat.
They're in the Nazis. The redcoats had checkpoints. And now the people that took an oath to protect the Constitution don't want to be bothered about talking about the Constitution, and will sit there and get paid to do the exact opposite. Seriously disgracing their oath, dishonoring their oath. Literally, they get paid to do the very opposite of what they signed up to do, to protect our sacred rights. Our rights that men, women, and children have given blood, sweat, and tears for, and he's going to sit here and get a paycheck like a welfare recipient to violate our rights.
No, he doesn't have the time nor the inclination to talk to an asshat who carries around a whisk pretending it to be a mic about his job. And equating what he's doing to a World War II German party is dishonest at best.
He doesn't even care. He's just going to sit there. I'm just following
You do care, right? You do care about the Constitution. Oh, I understand. And you know what, brother? I think this guy's a good guy. I think he's a good guy. Maybe he just needs to go over the Constitution a little bit better. That's it. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but just the fact that he's standing right here watching everybody get their Fourth Amendment waived is
Jack Black's rights here. I mean, he did School of Rock all for this. I don't think that's fair.
You two are just dumber than a bag of hammers.
Yep. We're just going to search everybody that comes in here, regardless if there's been probable cause or not. I mean, I wonder what George Washington would think of something called rabies scan.
rabies.
It's called rabies scan. I wonder what Rosa Parks and George Washington would think about a Fourth Amendment violation called rabies scan.
Oh, that's rich coming from somebody who's been accused and arrested of sexual assault there, Anselmo.
Hey, I'm a police officer. I swear an oath to the Constitution. I swear to protect your rights. Let me stand in front of this thing that says rapey scan while I rapey scan your rights away.
Rapey scan your rights. They could have used a different name for the machine at least.
I think think Olson is a very appropriate name for this issue.
Officer, don't you think this is a Fourth Amendment violation when you guys are searching everybody on their way in? Why not?
I'm talking to you. You guys are free to come in, visit, or you can leave, whichever way you want.
Oh, well, we know that, but we're just asking about our Fourth Amendment. You see, you're police officers, so you guys are the ones that we need to go ask about our rights, right? You're the one that's protecting them. So can you tell me a little bit about our Fourth Amendment and this checkpoint that you guys have here?
You've passed through here. You're free to come into the Capitol, or you can leave, whatever you want to do.
Why are you not answering my question?
Because A, he doesn't have to, B, doesn't converse with dishonest turds, and C, has a job to do.
I did, sir.
Well,
You came through the screen.
you're supposed to protect our rights.
Did you take your oath to the Constitution seriously? So this is obviously a violation of the Fourth Amendment. It's an unreasonable search or seizure. And don't you think it's ironic? Don't you think it's ironic that it's called rape escape? And that's called
The walk of shame.
Of shame. He doesn't care about the Constitution. He doesn't care about our rights. When he's confronted with the facts, he walks away in shame. That's why Mr. America does what he does.
No, that's the walk of somebody who has something vastly more important to do. Like go to the bathroom, or save a moth from a flame, or go check on the paint drying in the hallway. You know, things that dwarf the importance of speaking to two clowns.
Nice.
Morning, how are you? Here to see Kenny?
He is not available right now. If you want to meet with him, then you can go to our website and we have a scheduling request that you
When
can
is he
fill out.
available today specifically?
So the governor's schedule is confidential and we don't give out any of that information.
Do you feel
but-
like that's a blatant disregard for being a public servant when the people that employ you don't even know what you're doing on a daily basis? Doesn't that sound very communistic that your schedule will be private and not be accessible to the public?
Sir, I'm going to say the same thing. If you want to meet with the governor, you can fill out a scheduling request.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Governor's emails and mayor's emails, they always have lunch with somebody from a big company, or they'll go ATV riding, or they'll show up for a new business event, but they're never ever here available to talk to the people.
If you want to meet with the governor, you can put in a request.
But don't you think it's weird that somebody that has a 9-to-5 job as a public servant is never accessible? Not only are they never accessible, but their schedule's private in the constitutional republic?
Sir, if you want to meet with the governor, you can fill out a scheduling request.
Okay, but you're not commenting on the ironic hypocrisy of the situation at hand. You're just regurgitating.
Yeah, we came from far away. We were hoping that he could.
How would I go out and meet the governor? How can I do that? Would that be online?
Hey, dummy. I know that listening and comprehension aren't in your wheelhouse, but this office assistant just told you how you can meet with the mayor, therefore making him available. And why are we harassing this person? It's not like she's responsible for the policies around scheduling.
It doesn't matter what your name is. The Rock says this. It doesn't make a difference whether you're in Oklahoma, Indiana, Mr. Universal, or Orlando, Florida. These tyrants are always trying to trample on your rights, but The Rock's not having it anymore. Find Auditing America on all platforms. CPR Audit. Of course, Mr. Universal. And Fake Mike. Real news if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Oh, we smell it. And it has a strong twinge of shit. You've done nothing more than prove that you're a dishonest piece of excrement. Now, this goes on a little bit longer, but it's mainly two ass clowns walking around annoying people. So I will leave this where it belongs, with their feelings in the dump. And that's our show. If you enjoyed yourself, hit that like button on your way to the next video. Subscribe to the channel and smash that bell like someone should smash that stupid whisk so you don't miss an episode. I want to send a special shout out to all my patrons and channel members. Your continued support means the world to me. If you wish to join up, links are in the description. As always, I'm Johnny O, and we all know what time it is. That's right, it's that time, everybody's favorite time. Let me see what you got. Finger guns, baby.